Welcome to another production of ParkTV 16 Sports on Location. Tonight we are at the St. Louis Park Rec Center bringing you Metro West Conference Boys Varsity Hockey, and the Red Knights are at home taking on the Spartans of Orono, and these teams' records couldn't be more identical. 14-4 Red Knights, they are 6-3-1 in their last 10. They're on a 3-game winning streak. Meanwhile, the Spartans of Orono are 7-3 in their last 10. I'm Robert Christensen. Glad you're with us here at the Rec Center as we get a look at the starting goaltender for the Spartans. Evan Schmidt, the junior, gets the nod over Peyton Anderson. Evan Schmidt with a 2.19 goals against average, and he'll go against that man right there. Number 35, Mason McElroy, he comes in with a 1.78 goals against average, and again, the Red Knights on a 3-game winning streak as we are approaching the end of the season in about 3 weeks, and we're underway from the Rec Center. Orono with 13 wins, Red Knights with 14. Could be a great matchup tonight. Again, glad you're with us on ParkTV 16 Sports. And the Red Knights control, they're in white with red trim. They'll be going left to right, and with the puck, that's number 21, Benjamin Norris. Starting forward, he has 20 points, 10 goals, 19 assists, 19 points on the year. And the Red Knights get turned right back. That's Ulrich, number 10, in his own zone. He takes the return pass. And good forecheck early on here, just underway with 18 minutes on the clock. We are streaming live on YouTube from the Rec Center in St. Louis Park, Minnesota. All right, in the corner, Orono tries to clear the puck, kept in nicely along the near boards, and a shot from the point, quickly taken by number 6, Mason Stenger, and the save, and the puck into the far corner, and a whistle stops the clock with 16:06 remaining, and there's our corner camera right on the doorstep. The Red Knights, with their first scoring opportunity, goes by the wayside, but there'll be a face-off to Schmidt's left. Puck controlled by Orono's number 3 as he spins it around. That's Luka DeCubelis, but kept in at the point nicely by number 16 for the Red Knights, Nick Palmer. And Orono manages the puck back into the Red Knights zone. No icing on the call, and the Red Knights try to clear it, but nice forecheck by number 34, Jackson Knight, the sophomore, causing chaos as the Red Knights try to outlet the pass, and they do, but unable to connect, and that will result in an icing call with 15:39 remaining, and that'll bring the puck back into the Red Knights zone. A face-off to the left of Mason McElroy as Orono regroups, and they'll skate in, changing on, and this will be their first opportunity for a sustained offensive foray into the Red Knights zone, and the Red Knights win that face-off quickly, and coming out with it for them, number 18, Junior Podine, one of the leading scorers on the team with 14 goals, 9 assists. Now behind the net, Orono comes back away with it, and nice cross-rink pass outlet to the near side to number 38 for Orono. That was Brooke Fegers, as they try to control the puck in the zone, and the Red Knights do a nice job of clearing it immediately, only to be intercepted at mid-ice by number 36, Peyton Mulhanen. And now back out, kept in by Mulhanen. He comes in at the top of the circle, a chance for Orono, and that centering pass goes all the way through to the far boards. Rebound comes onto the stick of Dylan Popane, number 9, for the Red Knights, and it gets poke checked back out to mid-ice, and now back into the Orono zone. Getting there first for the Red Knights, number 9, Dylan Popane. Popane now spins it back into the corner, and playing it there for the Spartans again was Peyton Mullerin. And Orono has to turn back around, but they do have control of the puck in their own zone. Rink-wide pass does manage to clear the mid-zone, but kept in along the boards momentarily by number 3, Mason Miner. And now the Red Knights in their own zone, spin it along the boards to the near side. That's number 20, Liam Moser, and he loses it in front, and a shot saved by McElroy. Now Orono puts the pressure on, and a wrist shot from the point by Engelbretson, and a glove save stops the clock with 14:01. Mason McElroy with his first save of the night. Maybe his second after that shot. One goal he's faced, as has Schmidt for Orono. Now face off, McElroy's right, controlled by the Red Knights as they break it out to Norris. Cross pass to number 10. Ulrich, he's in the corner, gets pushed back on the side. Puck momentarily taken away by number 5, Engelbretson for Orono, but kept in at the point. Near side, wrist shot, and a glove save by Schmidt. Shot taken, I believe that was Stenger at the point, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. It was Stenger with the wrist shot. He got it off quickly, but Schmidt saw it the whole way. He anticipated it. He was in perfect position, and there was no one there to deflect the puck. Face-off, though, to Schmidt's left, comes with 13:39 remaining, period number 1. Face-off, controlled momentarily by Orono, but kept in almost and out to neutral ice and back into the Red Knight zone. Picked up quickly by 16, Nick Palmer, as he gets it back into the Orono zone, only to be met by number 22, Thomas Lewin, and now a whistle as I believe the puck skipped out of play along the bench there, and they'll throw one back out. Oh, look at that. We got a go Cam. Nice little billboard on the side. Face off, controlled by the Red Knights at neutral ice. Played into the Orono zone. Getting there on the forecheck, Ulrich. Nice job with his speed, and the puck managed its way back in the mid-ice. Now Orono takes it back, and skating it in momentarily for Orono was Trey Landa, the junior. Now the Red Knights with it. Norris comes across the line, skates to the middle, tried to pass it. Puck intercepted by Orono. Now they've got a 3-on-3 break. Setniker tried to get into the zone, intercepted by number 3 for the Red Knights, Mason Miner, and they're gonna call an icing as his pass missed the stick, as we get a good look at the Orono Spartans bench and Coach Sean Fish looking things over, looking relaxed there. His team tied 0-0 on the road, as opposed to head coach for the Red Knights, Ken Hawley. Okay, play back underway. Orono wins the draw in the Red Knight zone. Wrist shot from the corner, kept in again by number 2. That was Miller Williams, the junior. Had that first shot, and now the clearing pass splits the defense and makes it all the way back, and they wave off icing and pushing the pace for the Red Knights. Number 16, Nick Palmer, keeping the pressure on. Puck now behind the net, played by Orono as they try to clear the puck, and they do, and they're gonna call icing, and they should, and that stops the clock with 12:11 remaining. Both these teams had 3 common opponents coming into tonight's match, and the only difference, they each have played St. Louis Park, Waconia, and New Prague. Red Knights won all 3. Orono won 2 of them. The only difference is Orono lost on Saturday, January 13th to St. Louis Park 3-2. If that's any indication, who might win tonight. But right now we're tied at 0. Clock back underway. Face off in the Orono zone, controlled by the Spartans. Kept in though in the corner by the Red Knights. Centering pass, and just goes by the wayside. Rebound though, still managed by the Red Knights at the point. That was number 6, Stenger. With the backhand now behind the net, played by 27, Taylor Salmon. As Orono struggles to clear the puck, kept in at the point with the wrist shot, number 24, Jack Anderson, and it's scooped up by Evan Schmidt, the junior goaltender, with 2.14 goals against average. And there was the quick wrist shot deflected, and Schmidt eyes it right into the glove. He's been very effective with that glove tonight. That stops the clock with 11:40 remaining. Face-off to Schmidt's left. That is Dylan Popane for the Red Knights against number 9, Trey Landa. Puck controlled momentarily by Orono. They clear the zone, and the Red Knights quickly pick it up in their own zone and into the Orono zone. Played by number 20 for the Red Knights, Liam Moser. Now back in their own corner, 36. Mullerin tries to clear the puck. Now he'll take it back. That's, number 5, Engelbretson now. And they have a trouble again clearing it, and the Red Knights keep the pressure on with Dylan Popane. Now to the far side. Orono tries the near side. They go to the far side. They finally break out into the zone and into the Red Knights zone. Number 22 with it, Thomas Lewin. But the Red Knights on defense are giving them very little space here on the offensive end. They are having to fight and scratch for every opportunity. And there they got a chance right in front, the backhand. Puck loose, diving after it was number 15, Caden Efforts, as he had 2 golden opportunities and ends up in the goal crease with Mason McElroy. Watch this. Suddenly he was wide open. He's going down. He just gets enough on it. The rebound, and then he dives at it right there as Palmer tries to block him, and he couldn't quite get there in time as Palmer saves the day there on defense. And after all of that, the clock is stopped with 10:43 to go right there. That's suitable for framing. What a save there by Palmer, McElroy, and the diving number 15, Caden Efforts, the senior, almost put Orono up front early here with 10:30 to go, first period. Shots on goal are even 2 apiece as the Red Knights played into the zone. That's Norris, only taken away by Orono, back in the neutral zone, and now back into Orono's zone as we approach 10-minute mark of period number 1, and now we have a whistle, and it looks like we might have our first penalty of the match. And from my angle, I didn't quite see it at first take. Let's see, look at that weird carom off the backboard coming in there. Oh yeah, that's a cross check right there. Number 39, Brian Ryland Schultz, the senior defenseman, gonna get the box for 2 minutes. So the first power play of the night is gonna be awarded to the Red Knights. That comes with 10:13 remaining. Period number 1 as we see number 28 for the Red Knights, Liam Kyle. Take a seat, face off now to Schmidt's left. First power play, and a nice job by Orono winning that draw and clearing the puck right off the bat. We'll listen to the official calls to what the penalty, it looked like a cross check to me. Now centering pass is the Red Knights, number 18. Here's the call, Junior Podine.
Schultz, 2 minutes cross-checking.
Cross-check is the call on Schultz.
Schultz of the Spartans cross-checking at 6:47. It's a Red Knight power play.
All right, Red Knight power play. Wrist shot taken by Mason Minor, saved by Schmitz. Puck loose into the corner. Red Knights take it away. Number 3 again. Minor. Wrist shot from the top of the circle. Goes by the wayside. Now Stenger. Wrist shot. And the rebound goal by the Red Knights. Textbook shot. Schmidt made the initial save, but as I've said, the rebound is everything. And there was number 18, Junior Podine, in the slot for the perfect rebound. He had a stick on the ice, perfect position, and he delivers the rebound goal for goal number 1 for the Red Knights. Junior Podine, leading goal scorer on the year, and he knew right where to be as he anticipated that rebound and got his 15th of the year to go along with 9 assists. That goal comes with 9:25 to go, 1-0 Red Knight lead. And that was their 3rd and 4th shots on goal. And we'll listen for the official scoring. Here it is.
15th goal of the season for number 18, Junior Podine. Assist number 3, Mason Minor. And number 21, Ben Norris. Time of the power play goal, 7:35. Podine, his 15th of the year on the power play from Minor and Norris at 7:35 for the Red Knights.
1-0 lead, Red Knights, 8:51 to go. Now they play it behind their own net. Stenger feeds the puck. Now outlet pass, beautifully executed, and at mid-ice is number 9, Dylan Popain. He comes in, passes it to the left wing. The return pass right in the crease, goes by the wayside. Almost a give-and-go goal there for the Red Knights. 8:33 remaining, period number 1. Puck now played by number 24, Jack Anderson. He'll play it into the corner, and getting there for the Orono Spartans, number 39, Ryland Schultz fought his way, got there first, but nevertheless the Red Knights keep control. Wrist shot in front, deflected by number 36, Mulholland, and now the puck comes out with Orono. Nice give and go, they bring it across the line. They've got a player in front. Around the net they go, coming around at the near corner. Quick wrist shot taken by 39 Schultz. It goes wide right. Rebound controlled by number 3, Dukubilis. He comes in with a shot, and a wrist shot hard off the boards. Ricochets all the way back into the Orono zone. There to play it is number 5, Engelbretson, as he quickly plays in the Red Knight zone. No icing, and the Spartans will change. Now here come the Red Knights with the outlet pass on the near boards. And that's going to be offside, except the Spartans took it back over. Now they got a chance as they come along the near boards. Efforts plays it into the Red Knight zone. Chasing it is number 6, Mason Stenger for the Red Knights. He'll play it along the far board. Centering pass by the Spartans. Number 6 almost gets it for the Spartans. That's Stanky. And he couldn't quite find it, and the puck gets deflected out of play into the net behind Stenger. And that'll stop the clock with 7:19 to go, as there's the fan base supporting the Red Knights. Lots of red. They got a great situation going on here with Chick-fil-A sandwiches and great alumni support and parental support for this Red Knight home team. As they come in with a 3-game winning streak, 7:15 to go, and a 1-goal lead here. Spartans are having a great season of their own. They come in 13-6. The Red Knights 14-4. So fairly evenly matched teams. Not that far away from each other here in the western suburbs. Now here is Orono, and oh, they misplayed that, and it could be an opportunity for the Red Knights if the Spartans aren't careful. They do maintain to get the puck in their own zone, and they'll skate it out in front. Pretty easy there for the Spartans. The easiest I've seen them break it out. That was number 27 for the Spartans, Joseph Mugas. He's got 7 goals, 20 assists. Keep an eye on him. He's their leading assist. He leads in assists on the team with 20, so keep an eye on him. If the Spartans are getting on the board, there's a good chance he will be involved in the play. Now the Spartans come away with it. Number 34, Jackson Knight, the sophomore, gets it back as he runs into number 3, Mason Miner, and the Spartans persevere and get into the Red Knight zone. Try to control a wrist shot from the point by number 2, Miller Williams, and now the Red Knights clear the zone and they'll change, but the Spartans will try to take advantage as they put it down into the net, and they're going to call icing. Wow, I thought that Schoen maybe tipped it, but that's not the way the officials saw it. As we look at that little guy, got his hat on, and I'll tell you what, you really don't need a hat today in Minnesota. If you can believe it, we're nearly 50 degrees. Yesterday we were 55 on January 31st. Incredible, almost surreal. All right, back to reality and high school hockey on ParkTV 16 Sports. Red Knights control the face-off in the Orono zone. They lead 1-0 as we're now under 6 minutes to go. Period number 1, the wraparound attempt, and Schmidt sends that to the wayside. Red Knights tried to stuff it in there. Schmidt saw it coming. Now right in front, pass deflected by Orono. Now they come away within their own zone as they get along the near glass, and now the Red Knights come away with it, and they wave off any penalty as there was a big check there along the near boards right at the blue line, right in front of the official. Good, honest, clean hit there. Now the Red Knights play it along the far boards. That's number 6, Mason Stenger, as we approach 5 to go. Orono now, wrist shot from center ice, deflected off the back of the Red Knights, Mason Stenger. Stenger now gets a hold of the puck and wheels it all the way around. They're going to wave off icing, and it'll be a race. Getting there first will be number 3, Luca Ducabelis. And the check from behind, not quite a cross check. Could have been arguable, but no protest from the Orono bench on that call. All right, now, Orono now behind their own net. Ducabelis gets there first, tries to clear it, and does get it along the near boards, and they'll dump it out, and they'll chase it. And getting there first, great pass there, great anticipation, like a screen pass in football. Brooks Krieger just kind of led his receiver, basically. And the wrist shot from the corner by Orono, deflected in front. And it gets cleared out to neutral ice, picked up by Ducabelis. Ducabelis now will have forced back by number 20 on the forecheck, Liam Moser for the Red Knights. And now here comes the Spartans, only to be having taken away and taken right back away by Orono as they played into the Red Knight zone. As we approach 4 minutes to go. Period number 1 from the rec center, and now taking it away in their own zone, number 10, A.J. Ulrich. And now Orono stops the Red Knights outbreak, and they have to regroup behind their own net, spinning back around as the Spartans starting to put the forecheck pressure on with a little more intensity. Late here in period number 1, trying to generate a scoring opportunity, and now the puck right in the slot, and he gets skated off nicely on defense by Engelbretson. Orono comes back away with it. They get spun back around with the puck, number 27, Mugas. Now Orono brings it out of their own zone along the near boards, and they'll dump and chase it. And getting there first, number 15, that's Caden Efforts. He had a great chance earlier in period number 1. And the Red Knights take it right back away. Now skating in, Benjamin Norris, 21. Quick shot from a tough angle. Gets deflected onto the far boards. And played by Norris at the backhand. Now in the corner, the Red Knights skating into the circle. Nicely done by number 17. That is Caleb Koski, keeping his balance and getting the stick on that shot. Magnificent individual effort there, and the save again by Evan Schmidt. Look at this, keeping his balance. Koski on one knee, rebound in front, and Schmidt putting his nose in there and getting that big mitt, smothering it, stopping the clock with 2:55 to go. Now Podine will take the draw against number 22, Thomas Lewin. Won by Podine, just kept in at the point by number 5. Nicely done by Nicholas Johnson for the Red Knights. Now Orono breaks out, and now a whistle, as I believe the puck made its way into the Orono bench, which drew the whistles. We look at head coach Ken Pauley for the Red Knights. 2:42 to go here, period number 1, 1-0 our score. Good defense by both teams, only 8 total shots on net, 6 by the Red Knights, 2 by the Spartans. And we have a 1-goal lead by the Red Knights. As they take the draw, and it makes it out to mid-ice, only to be controlled by number 6, Mason Stenger. His outlet pass misses the mark as he tried to get it at mid-ice to number 18, Junior Podine. And now the Spartans will try to clear their own zone with 2:20 to go, period number 1. On the far side, the bounce pass off the boards misses the mark. Stenger brings it in onside, quick wrist shot, and a glove save made by Evan Schmidt, the junior goaltender. Having a pretty good night. He's faced 8 shots. And there was another sharp wrist shot. He was right there on the spot, sufficiently out in front of the net to cut down the angle. Great goaltending tonight. If you were with us earlier, we had the girls' Red Knights, and there was some great goaltending by the Cretin-Derham Hall goaltender, who faced nearly 50 shots tonight. Always great to see a great goaltending performance. All right, now the Spartans will try to clear the puck with under 2 to go. They're down 1-0. They'd love nothing better to get a goal here late in the first period to put a little hop in their step as they go into the locker room, but the Red Knights have other matters on their mind, and there's a shot taken with the wrist shot. Tried to disguise it, Liam Moser, but goaltender Schmidt was right there with the left pad save. Meanwhile, the rebound comes all the way back out to mid-ice, and the Red Knights get it into the zone as they tap it in off the stick of number 20, Moser. And Orono takes control with 1:23 to go in the first. Waning moments as the Red Knights now will skate it in, and now they got an opportunity. Big time slap shot taken by number 9, Dylan Popane. And another save by Schmidt. He's starting to see the workload increase late. Look at that beautiful looking hockey wrist shot by Dylan Popane, the junior forward. And the mitt save by Evan Schmidt. Face-off meanwhile. Now here comes Orono with a 2-on-1, 2-on-2 break. Now 2-on-3. Centering pass in front. They had Sankey, number 6 there, and he couldn't quite get it through the maze. And now the Red Knights will take it over with under a minute to go. Norris, outlet pass. He gets the return. He's got number 10, AJ Ulrich, with him. Now in the slot, the wrist shot. All kinds of chaos in front, and that results in the goal. And it was the chaos in front that disguised where things were at. And I didn't even see who was going to get the official goal there. The beauty of replay. There's the wrist shot, puck loose in front. And still don't know how it got in. Norris looks like he might be celebrating it. But it definitely appeared that the defenseman and the goaltender, Schmidt, had lost sight of it And even on the replay, I couldn't see it, but we'll listen to the official scoring. But the net result is it's 2-0 Red Knights, and we're facing off again here with 44 seconds right there. Still couldn't tell for sure.
Red Knights scoring.
But we're gonna find out right now.
7th goal of the season for number 10, A.J. Ulrich. Unassisted, time 16:15.
Unassisted A.J. Ulrich, that's his 7th on the year.
Ulrich, his 7th of the season, unassisted at 16:15 for the Red Knights.
Unassisted goal, A.J. Ulrich. 2-0 Red Knights. And if you're a Spartan fan, that is just what the doctor did not order. And if you're a Red Knight fan, that's exactly what the doctor ordered. A 2-0 lead feels a lot better after period number 1. And there's the buzzer signaling the end of period number 1. Our score from the rec center, 2-0 Red Knights. You're watching ParkTV 16 Sports. We're streaming live on YouTube. Glad you're with us. Come on back for period number 2.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies. Selfie, nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's split a ride home.
Welcome back to ParkTV 16 Sports on location. We are at the rec center in St. Louis Park, Minnesota, bringing you non-conference boys hockey. Orono and Benilde-St. Margaret's. Actually, I think they're in the same conference, aren't they? Metro West. Benilde has a 5-1 record in the conference. Orono 4-1 on the year in the conference, but overall 13-6 Orono. Coming into Red Knight territory, Red Knights on a 3-game winning streak, 14-4-1 on the year, and they've got a 2-goal lead after 1 period of play. And the shots on goal were fairly even early on, 2 apiece, but now it's 11 for the Red Knights, 2 for Orono. And the score bears that out, 2-0 Red Knights as we're about to begin period number 2, 17 seconds on the clock. They switch ends. Orono will be in our corner camera zone with the angle you're looking at there. And the Red Knights are ready to go. The Spartans with a little pep talk for their goaltender, who's been pretty magnificent in nets, facing those 11 tough shots laid on. All right, we're about to begin period number 2, and if you're a Spartan fan, you gotta feel you gotta get that next goal. Going down 3-0 on the road to the powerful Red Knight team is a tall order after that. So let's keep an eye on who gets this next goal. Critical to the outcome, and right in front with his first bid of the night, number 10 for Orono. Gets that first shot on goal. That was Ben Setniker. Almost put Orono on the board early in the second, and that would have been what the doctor ordered. Meanwhile, though, the Red Knights played out of their own zone. That's number 10, Ulrich. And now the Red Knights number 3 takes a shot. It gets blocked in front. Mason Miner with it. And the Red Knights lose it back to mid-ice. Now number 34 with it. That is Jackson Knight. And in the corner, Knight gets skated off the puck by the Red Knights, and the centering pass from behind by the Spartans gets intercepted by Benilde. Now Orono keeps it in, and the spin-around shot taken by Jackson Knight deflects off a Red Knight and into the glove of Mason McElroy. I believe that was Podine, number 18, junior. He has his 15th goal as he got goal number 1 along with Ulrich, who got an unassisted goal late in period number 1 to bump them up 2-0. As we went into the break. And now, following the face-off to McElroy's left, it's controlled by Orono, but they were unable to maintain the zone as Cubelis dumps it right back in behind the Red Knight zone. Now, number 2 backhands it out. That is Carter Callan. Callan, I should note, has 10 assists on the year. Keep an eye on him, and we're gonna have an icing call, and that stops the clock with 15:31 remaining, and we'll bring the puck back. There I am. Welcome. And look, we got here. This is Ben Wallstrom with me. So glad you're with us here on ParkTV 16 Sports. 15:31 to go. Now here is Stenger. Coming right in, and he lost eye of the puck, but the rebound gets in, and I think it's going to be credited to number 16, Nick Palmer, or maybe, yes, no, Quirk, I believe, number 15. But Stenger set it up, and he came in, and he just lost control of it, and then the backhand may have gone off maybe number 10, or 18, I believe, Junior Podine. Or number 15, Weston Quirk. Let's see if we can see a better angle with our corner camera. Look at the backhand not giving up on the puck. And I think it's going to be Quirk, not Podine. Assist.
Your Red Knights
Go to
scoring.
Stenger. Here's the official
Fifth
call.
goal of the season for number 15, Weston Quirk. Assist number 6, Mason Stenger. Time 1:41. Weston
from
Quirk is
Stenger.
5th of the season from Stenger at 1:41 for the Red Knights.
The Red Knights in the initial minutes get the goal number 3. They've got a 3-goal lead. And now Orono has their work cut out for them here. They really can't afford to give up any other goals, I would imagine. They only have 3 shots on net early in the second. They need to get 3 goals, and it starts with 1. Let's see what they come up with here in changing their strategies. Now they have the puck in the Red Knight zone. It appeared that they were doing better here offensively until they gave up that 3rd goal here. Now puck out at neutral ice. Spun on it is number 27 for the Spartans. That was Joseph Mugas. And now behind the net, Nick Palmer, 16, tries to clear it. Kept in, though, at the point by Mugas, and the goal! And there you go, number 6. Easton Sankey on the rebound as McElroy gave it up on that right angle. And right there on the spot, number 6, Easton Starkey. That's going to be his 9th on the year as he goes low. And that is a lesson, right? He got really low to make sure he did not miss that puck. Here's the corner camera. Look how low Sankey gets on that one knee, right there. And all he had to do was make sure he got that stick on there, and it wobbled into the net. And they answer right back, and that is what the doctor ordered for the Spartans. Now a nifty outlet pass behind the back ahead to number 16 was Rory
Ninth
Kern.
goal of the season
And
for
here's
number
the
6,
official
Easton
scoring announcement.
Sankey. Assist number 27, Joey Mugas. And number 10, Ben Setniker. Time 2:28.
Assist to
Sankey,
Mugas
his 9th
and
of the season
Setniker.
from Mugas and Setniker at 2:28 for the Spartans.
3-1 our score now. Don't go away. Orono starting to show some fight back. Another wrist shot right from the slot. Taken by number 8, Hayden Simon. And now the puck rebounds all the way back into the Spartan zone. And that's going to be an icing call against the Red Knights. So the Spartans really starting to show a little more offensive power in their game. And now they've brought their shot total up 2 more to 5. And one of those resulted in a goal. So 3-1 our score, 13:46 remaining, period number 2. Face off to the right of Mason McElroy and controlled by the Spartans. Key statistic, if they can continue to control those face-off in the opposing team zones, those often result in better opportunities for goals, of course. Now the Spartans keeping the pressure on, centering passes that came out, but only the Red Knights were there. Now they break out with a 3-on-1. Coming right in, the wrist shot taken by number 11, Cameron Kirshner, the junior forward, who has 7 goals, 14 assists, and now some pushing and shoving. And the intensity starting to show here. You can see holding on to his face mask, Junior Podine, and here's this powerful wrist shot by Cameron Kirshner as he just lets that, you can see the flex in his neck, or in his stick as he let that wrist shot fly. All right, face off, however, to Evan Schmitz, left, excuse me. Puck controlled by the Red Knights. They want to answer that puck right back. Quirk backhands it behind the net. And the Bank pass out to the point, and the one-timer beautifully executed by Carter Callan. And you had to love that creative shot from behind the net. Perfectly banked, like a pool shot. And the one-timer almost scored on Evan Schmidt, and now the puck gets mired up along the far boards, and again into the Orono bench, and that'll bring the whistle, or are we gonna have a penalty? No. I think I saw one. But the puck on a play. There's a good subsection of our fan base here. Great production at the rec center here. They got a great sound system. They've got a concession stand, and this is a busy place. I stepped outside. They've got the outside hockey rink being used. There's another indoor rink. Great community pool here in the summer. It's really a huge asset to this community. All right, now puck played into the zone. Red Knights now have it. Palmer, as they'll have to regroup on side, and they just do as they play it back into the Spartan zone. They get there behind the net. They try to clear it along the near boards, and it does make its way out to mid-ice. Controlled by number 3, Mason Miner. They come right back in. Kirshner, number 11, spins back around. Red Knights putting the pressure on. The return pass to number 3, Miner, and he lost control of it. Fans on the shot right in the slot. A good give and go by the Red Knights. And now Miner once again comes right in and goes glove side on Schmidt. And Schmidt, his glove wins that battle. Right in on the slot, and the tip in by number 9, Dylan Popane. And you can see his disappointment. He thought he had it, and he did a nice tip, but to equal to the task was Evan Schmidt, the junior goaltender. Came in with a 2.13 goals against average. He's given up 3 tonight. So far, now back in their own zone. Orono, or the Red Knights zone, tried a centering pass. Red Knights keep it to the wayside as they try to clear the puck, kept in with the glove by number 5, Engelbretson. Shot right in front. McElroy makes the save. Puck's behind the net, still loose. Red Knights get there first, try to clear it, gets deflected, and now finally it does get cleared out by number 20, Liam Moser. Orono plays it right back into the offensive zone with 11:36 remaining. Now played by number 20 for the Red Knights, Liam Moser, as he tries to spin it the near side. And the Spartans' forecheck is much improved here in the period number 2, and it must be because they need to generate some offense, and they've done a little bit of that, getting their first goal of the night just a few moments ago to cut the score to 3-1. Now played in, the dump and chase by number 2, Carter Callan, showing all kinds of speed, gets there first on his own dump shot. He knew where it was going. That gave him an advantage, of course. Now number 27, Joseph Mugas clears it out. Played with the stick by number 10, Ben Setniker. Setniker gets skated off the puck, and now spinning on it, number 15, Caden Efforts. Shoots it into the Red Knight zone. Orono will change on the fly with 10:46 to go. Red Knights try to clear the puck, but it's interfered with by Trey Landon, number 9 for the Spartans. The Red Knights will have to regroup behind their own net. Now it comes out on the stick of number 10. That is Ulrich. He's already got 1 tonight. Red Knights coming right in on the backhanded play as Ulrich came right in on the crease and was unable to tip it in. And another opportunity right in front by Ulrich, and he can't get that to go, and now a whistle. And 2 great scoring opportunities by Ulrich in front of the net. The first one coming right here. The perfectly timed pass on the doorstep and just missed it over the crossbar. Great camera angle there on ParkTV 16 Sports, and now here back on the other end. And the save by McElroy. He's down in a prone position. Spartans could not capitalize. 3-1 our score remains with 10:13 to go. Now behind the net for the Red Knights. Centering pass by Koski goes by the wayside. Near miss there for the Red Knights. Now coming out on the near corner, Ulrich again gets skated off the puck. Only picked up by number 17, Koski, kept in by Callan at the point. Getting there first is Ulrich. Red Knights starting to win those little sprints to the puck. And Callan keeps it in. Now sustained pressure. That's Stenger. Goes to the far wing. Tried to get it to Callan. No, excuse me, that was number, oh, I lost it. All right, now here come the Spartans on the near side. Red Knights really starting to control, and the pass for Norris gets by him. and Stenger picks it up. Gets it quickly back to Koski. Koski across the line. He's got Stenger on his left. Duke's right. Comes across to the far top of the circle. Plays it under the corner and around the boards. Red Knight gets there first. Podine. Podine pokes it into the corner. Met by two Spartans on defense. They try to clear it. Palmer there to keep it in at the point. Stenger now at the top of the circle. Spins to the lower part. Centering pass. Puck loose. Saved by Schmidt. Diving to the ground. Stenger and Orono comes away with it with 8:58 to go. And now they clear the puck, but kept in and neutralized by Palmer. He plays along the near boards, and the Red Knights come in with Stenger, and there's going to be a whistle and an offside. The referee was right there, the linesman, to stop the play. Boy, this was the most sustained effort of offense tonight by the Red Knights, just keeping the pressure on. Bodies flying, Podine down, and Schmidt makes the save. He's faced 16 shots now tonight. Face-off just outside the blue line following the offside infraction, and they'll redo it. 8:48 remaining, period number 2. Face-off, controlled by the Red Knights at mid-ice. Puck played in, brought down by the glove hand by number 9 for the Spartans, Landa. Red Knights nevertheless come right in and going for it. They thought there should be a penalty. The home crowd right in front of me as Quirk went down. They thought that was a trip. Judge for yourself right here. No trip. Initially there could have been, but then he got by that part and went down on his own. Good no call by the referees. 8:33 remaining. Second period. Puck clears the zone all the way down, and it's going to be icing unless the Spartans get there first, and it is. Didn't matter. So that stops the clock with 8:25 to go, period number 2. There's a couple little ones here enjoying the game. Light jackets on. It's going to be 50 degrees in the next week. The winter that never happened this year so far. Knock on wood. All right, 8:25 to go. Face-off to the left of Evan Schmidt. Palmer, wrist shot from right up front. Easy look, though, for Schmidt, and he deflected it right out there, giving up a big-time rebound, but no one there for the Red Knights to take advantage, and now a whistle along the near boards. There's only been one power play opportunity tonight, and that led to the Red Knights' first goal. But other than that, no penalties. We'll have a face-off to Mason Stenger's left. Clock stopped with 8:16 remaining. You're watching ParkTV 16 Sports. We're streaming live on YouTube. Glad you're with us. Tight game here, 3-1. Shot, pad saved by McElroy. Kept in at the point by the Spartans. Played into the corner as they tried to point it in front. Now it's batted by the Red Knights into the corner. And the Spartans come away with a quick wrist shot taken by number 36, Peyton Mullerin. Good opportunity for the Spartans and a great save by McElroy. His 8th of the night. 7 and 8 shots. He's let in 1. Now Kirshner at mid-ice. Number 11 gets it poke checked off his stick. Podine can't get there, but getting there first is number 2, Miller Williams for the Spartans. Williams still playing along the near sides, gets double teamed and gets some help from number 9, Trey Landa for the Spartans. He tries to clear it out, but it's gloved by number 5, Nicholas Johnson, as he skates in, and he'll change on the fly. No offsides on that call. They waived it. And now the puck will come all the way in, and we're going to have no icing on the call, but getting there first for the Red Knights with Liam Moser, number 20. Now the centering pass all the way out to Popane, number 9. He tips it, and it gets into the Spartan zone, and the Red Knights will change. Getting there first behind his own goal in the far corner, number 39, Ryland Schultz, skates it out to mid-ice. Deflected momentarily by the Red Knights. Spartans still trying to work it into the zone, and they do momentarily. And now it's shot right back in on target. Stenger picks it up and lets it go. Could have been an offsides call, but because it was on net, no offsides. Now puck played in, and getting there first was Ryland Schultz as he falls on the shot, gets right back up. Now the puck back out to mid-ice. 6.5 minutes to go, period number 2. 3-1 our score. It was 3-0 Red Knights until the Spartans scored about 10 minutes ago. And it's been 3-1 ever since. Now the Red Knights, nice pass to the near side to number 3. Miner brings it into the zone. Skating off the puck was Dylan Popane, and now he loses it, and now it's picked up by the Spartans, number 15, as he plays it to himself off the far boards. Caden Efforts, and he's now behind the net with it, showing great speed as he gets pushed by Mason Stinger. Now centering pass and a shot, didn't get much on it, was number 17, Sam Setniker, and McElroy made the easy save, but it was right there in the crease. And now the nice nifty backhanded pass out of the zone by number 3 for the Red Knights, Mason Miner. Now into the corner for the Spartans, number 27 can't control it, Joseph Mugas. Red Knights putting the pressure, coming away with it, number 10 is Ulrich. Ulrich with a shot from a tight angle, and Schmidt gloves it. He's really good with that glove tonight. Makes the save. He's faced 18 shots. Here's that replay right in the slot. And it did get deflected, but a good opportunity for the Spartans to cut that lead to 1 goal. But nevertheless, it remains 3-1, 5:32 to go. Face off to the left of Schmidt. At the point, wrist shot, deflected in front, now played along the near boards, and here comes Orono's number 16, Rory Curvern. McElroy outside of the net, gets there first, plays it out, and it does clear the zone. Nice job by McElroy, and now here comes the Ulrich with it. He's already got 1 goal, the rebound, and the goal. Ulrich made that play, and number 17 for the Red Knights, Caleb Koski, I believe, was there to clean up the rebound, but Ulrich made this happen, splitting the defense, and they commit. That left Ulrich open for the wide open rebound. And that'll be Koski with the goal, number 4 for the night for the Red Knights. And Ulrich will get the assist, and here's the corner camera. This should be good. Oh, look at the cut there by Ulrich. Oh, he lost control of it. That's all right. That's called puck luck, but it was more than luck, the skill of Ulrich, splitting the defense with that
goal
edge
of the season for number 17, Caleb Koski. Assist number 10, AJ Ulrich, and number 21, Ben Norris.
And Ben Norris will get an assist.
11:51. Koski, his 8th of the season from Ulrich and Norris at 11:51 for the Red Knights.
Ulrich and Norris puts the Red Knights back up by 3, 4:36 remaining, period number 2. Now Orono really needs to tighten up their defense and get their scoring machine going as they find themselves down 3 again. And now in front, Red Knights take it back, play it back into the Orono zone. They wave off icing. Getting there first is Mullerin for the Spartans. He'll take it right in front of his own net. That could be a dangerous call there, especially with Quirk right there. Orono got away with one. Down goes Quirk, no call on that. Now here come the Red Knights on the far side. Podine. And it's Meyer in the corner there. They never blow that whistle dead. I think I remember watching North Stars games in the 70s, and they would let that happen, and they would eventually blow the whistle. Now they just never do that. That's the way it's been for quite a while. But there was a time where they would actually blow it dead. You could force a face-off. That shot wide into the corner. Spartans just get it out there. Nice job by number 22. That was Thomas Lewin. Now back out at mid-ice. Williams plays it to number 22, Lewin. And Lewin will call for a sub. And now the forecheck on by Podine. Harassing the Orono. Trying to clear it there, number 3, Lucas DeCabulis. Now the Spartans try to keep it out of their own zone as Smirk played it in the zone. Now number 3 for the Spartans, DeCabulis. Now a whistle far away. I don't know what that call is. It was like an offsides call. It's going to go on number 3, Luca DeCabulis. I don't know if it's blocking or interference. I'm not sure what that is, but it's the gesture by the referee was the same or very similar to an offsides call where the referee puts both his hands to his hips. And we'll see what that call is. The referee's explaining it over on the bench briefly there with their head coach, Sean Fish, and now he's over to talk to Ken Pauley. And there's some fans enjoying the great sound system here at the rec center. Employing some of their, I don't know, country western dancing perhaps. All right, meanwhile, they sort it out, but there's gonna be a penalty. Oh, actually, there's 2 players in. That is number, so no time on the clock, so we'll wait to hear what the call is. Centering pass meanwhile, so both teams are gonna be at equal strength. 5 skaters, and there come the Red Knights. Number 21, Benjamin Norris on the breakaway, beats Schmidt. And he holstered that stick right away. Watch this, and what a great pass to set it up, the breakaway, and he goes short side, glove side. He puts the pool cue away in the left pocket. And here, look at the pass. I didn't see who did it, but that pass was critical. 5-1 Red Knights with 2:23 to go. They are in total control now at home. Going for their 15th win on the year. They've got a 3-game
Your Red Knights scoring. 11th goal of the season for number 21, Ben Norris. Assist number 17, Caleb Koski. Time of 14:34.
Koski
Norris, his
is
11th of the season from Koski at 14:34 for the Red Knights.
He just lobbed it right in front of him, timed it perfectly. And the rest is history. Now the Red Knights come right back in, this time. Number 9 with the wrist shot, Dylan O'Payne, looking to add a tally here late in period number 2. And players go down there. No call right in front of the official. Now the wrist shot taken by Palmer, and the rebound by number 27, Taylor Salmon. And the glove save by Schmidt. He has faced now 23 shots on goal with 1:29 remaining, period number 2. Spartans have 9 shots on goal. One has eluded Mason McElroy. 3-1 at the beginning of the, 3-0 at the beginning of period number 2. Or 2-0, I should say. And then there's a shot on goal. Rebound pops right up in front, and it plays itself into the corner. Now the rebound by Palmer, centering pass and a goal. They stuck it in off Schmidt's skate, I believe. And now the floodgates are opening up here late. I believe that was Podine, and what a creative goal this was. I think he backed it in, right? Banked it right there. Yes, he did. He just got it in there. It was Kirshner, or was it Podine? I believe it was Podine, but I couldn't be mistaken. Nope, there was Kirshner. Then, oh, there in the corner, and right there, it's already in the back of the net. Podine, he banked it off Schmidt. Great play. 6-1 Red Knights, 1:11 remaining. Listen to the official calls. Now we have a whistle. So it may have been an offsides there. Not sure what the stoppage is all about, but I do know there's 1:06 remaining in period number 2. And there'll be a face-off to Mason McElroy's right. And the one-timer by Orono's number 27.
Last minute of play in this period, 1 minute.
Joseph Mugas. He's got
Your
7 goals,
Red Knights scoring.
on the year.
Cam Kirshner.
Cam Kirshner
Assist
gets the
number
goal,
18,
number
Junior
11.
Podine. And number 15, Weston Quirk.
With the assist. So somehow Kirshner got his stick on that after Podine played it in there. So although I didn't see it, it may have gotten right through and on Kirshner's stick as he'll get the goal. And it's 6-1, 30 seconds remaining. Now behind the net for the Spartans, number 27, Mugas. And we'll have a whistle and a stoppage with 25.7 seconds remaining. We've got a couple of young fans there enjoying that great seat right along the glass. Right about the blue line. That's a perfect place to watch hockey. And there'll be a face-off to Mason McElroy's left. Was there another penalty there? Slight number 2 for the Red Knights. Carter Callan going to be whistled for a penalty and a power play now. I missed that. For some reason, there's 2 minutes on the board. Yet there's only 1 player. I'm not sure. There's still 2 players in. I don't know. Maybe it's 2 minutes for both players. I'm not quite clear what's going on there. Meanwhile, the end of the period is over. Here's the final penalty. 2 minutes processing Callan, so there'll be a power play for the Spartans when we begin period number 3. Come on back for period number 3. You're watching ParkTV 16 Sports. We're streaming live on YouTube.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Good kisses. Good kisses. You heard how loud
I heard. It wasn't you. Yeah. It was the...
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Welcome back to ParkTV 16 on location. We are bringing you Metro West boys hockey featuring the Orono Spartans and the Benilde-St. Margaret Red Knights. And there's our score after 2 complete, 6-1. The Red Knights really got some separation on the scoreboard, didn't they, in period number 2? It was 3-0 at the end of 1, and then Orono got a goal, or it was 2-0 at the end of 1. Then Red Knights went up 3-1, and Orono answered right back to make it 3-1, and we had a game there for several minutes, and then the Red Knights pumped in 3 goals late in the second period to make it 6-1, and that's where we stand. 17 minutes on the clock. The Spartans came in with a strong record, 13-6-0 against the Red Knights 14-4-1. But the Red Knights have the better side of it tonight at home, going for their 15th win on the year. And now right in front, taken away, going to the rebound, and the rebound goal. And the Spartans in the first 10 seconds beat McElroy, and it's 6-2, so don't go anywhere. Stranger things have happened, and look at the single-handed effort by number 34, Jackson Knight, the sophomore, forced that play, and there to sweep up the rebound is number 16 for Orono. That is Rory Cavern. That's his 11th goal on the year to go along with 8 assists. And the Spartans are not going away lightly. They still need to make up 4 goals, which is a very tall order. But nevertheless, if you're going to make a comeback, getting a goal in the first 10 seconds is a good way to start. And we're underway once again in period number 3. Our score now 6-2, and that is a power play goal. You'll recall that there was a 2-minute penalty on the Red Knights. So here's the officials.
Cavern is the 11th of the season on the power play from Knight and Simon at 10 seconds for the Spartans.
There we go. 10 seconds on the goal. 6-2, our score. 24 shots for the Red Knights, 11 for the Spartans, but 2 of them had found their way to the twine. Now Koski, pass to the left side, intended for Ulrich, misses the mark, but the rebound comes in behind the net. Red Knights, early in the third, their first offensive foray into the Spartan zone with 15:50 to go in period number 3. Spartans scored on the power play in the first 10 seconds to make it 6-2. Let's see see if they can keep that momentum going. They're going to need a couple, 3 more goals to really get back into this one. 15:30 to go as Mason McElroy comes out to stop the puck at the circle. Spartans putting the pressure on, and there's going to be a high stick call coming up against, I believe, the Spartans. I think number 22, if I'm not mistaken, Thomas Lewin. And there's somebody in the box already. There he is, number 3, Luca DiCubelis. Sophomore defenseman in the box for 2 minutes. High stick will be the call. So the Red Knights on the power play. And we'll wait for the official score. Meanwhile, number 3, Mason Miner, plays it behind his own net, and now he'll break it out. Miner into the mid zone, getting forechecked there by number 9, Trey Landa for the Spartans, and he does send the Red Knights back to neutral ice. Now skating in on the far side across the line was Jack Anderson. Now the Red Knights, as the Spartans, number 27 comes out with the puck. That is Mugas on the power play. And I still don't see any announcement on the penalty. Is there one? I'm not sure. It's been a strange night here when it comes to communicating with what's going on the ice. But if I look, there are 5 skaters apiece, so I'm not sure who's in the box and why there for the Spartans. Both teams, though, at equal strength, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, here come the Red Knights into the Spartan zone. And it gets poke checked and back into the neutral zone, played by Stenger. Off the stick of Liam Mosier into the Spartan zone. 14:04 to go. And the Spartans will play it all the way down, and that will result in an icing call, and that will stop the clock with 14 seconds remaining. And I've got the binoculars on across the ice, and yeah, that is a Spartan player in the box, yet there's no penalty time on the clock. So I don't know if it's some sort of bench penalty. I'm not quite sure. So 6-2 our score, that I'm sure of, and I know there's 14 minutes remaining in period number 3, and I know you're watching ParkTV 16 Sports. We're streaming live on YouTube. My name is Robert Christensen. Glad you're with us as the Red Knights played in the Spartan zone. Getting there first, though, is number 2 for Orono. That's Miller Williams as he tries to clear the puck. Red Knights keep it in, though. That's number 20 in the corner, Liam Moser. And now here comes Efforts right in front in the slot, getting harassed from behind by Mason Stenger, thwarted that offensive opportunity for the Spartans. And now there's pushing and shoving after the puck left the corner between number 15 of the Spartans right there, Caden Efforts. And he is skating to his bench. I don't think there's going to be a penalty as he's going to go to the bench. No one's going to the penalty box. Clock is stopped with 13:23, and here's the corner camera that showed how that all happened. Stenger mixing it up for the Red Knights. Play continues on now as we approach the 13-minute mark of period number 3. Red Knights now at neutral ice. And it gets thrown back in behind the net. Stenger, McElroy, he likes to linger out there behind the net. For some people, maybe a little too much for their comfort. Now the interception by the Spartans, centering pass. Just misses the stick of number 34, who was right in front, Jackson Knight. Now kept it at the point by number 5, Engelbretson. And Orono starting to put the pressure on. Red Knights, maybe a little less so with a 4-goal lead. And the Spartans, number 34, Jackson Knight again, on the forecheck along with number 8 as he goes down, Hayden Simon for the Spartans. So a real concerted effort here by Orono to get back in this with 12.5 to go. They did score in the first 10 seconds on the power play of period number 3. Now Benjamin Norris coming right in. Ulrich with the wrist shot. I had a great opportunity to see that. He has got some pace on that shot, Ulrich. Now here come the Spartans as they take it away out of the zone. 27, Joseph Mugas. Mugas now gets across the center line, plays it into the zone, intercepted by the Red Knights. They play it right back out to neutral ice. Norris skates it ahead or pushes the puck ahead to Koski in the Spartan zone, and it looks looks like it may have gone out of play in that corner. And they're gonna bring it back out, or let's see, yeah, the puck went out of play, and that'll bring a face-off to goaltender Evan Schmidt's left as we look at that young fan. Resting her chin on the boards there. Great angle close to that ice. So seeing that young, such a cool thing to watch up close. Okay, now here comes the Spartans along the near boards. They break it out. That was number 39, Ryland Schultz. And Orono really taking chances here on the offensive end, and right from the point, the wrist shot and the pad saved by McElroy. Now the puck on the far side, picked up by number 3, Mason Miner, and it's intercepted at mid-ice by the Spartans as they are playing more defensive trap at mid-ice, and it's paying off as they got the puck again. Now in the slot, and what a shot taken there by number 15, Caden Efforts, and the save by McElroy. Puck still loose behind the net. Spartans get there first, that's Efforts. Efforts can't get a hold of it. He takes a shot, and taking the puck away was number 3, Mason Miner, and the stick down, and Miner puts another shove on Efforts. Efforts looks back as he picks up a stick, looking for the call, looks back to the referee, still asking for the call. Meanwhile, play goes on, and the Red Knights dump the puck in behind the net. Schmitz plays it to number 36 for the Spartans. That is Peyton Mullerin. Now the Red Knights intercepted in the Spartan zone. They take it right back, and now on the far side, back and forth we go. Intercepted this time by number 9, Dylan Popane. And they shoot it back into the Spartan zone. 10:24 to go. Spartans try to clear the puck, kept in at the point. Wrist shot, deflects to the near corner. Played by number 20 for the Red Knights, Liam Moser. Now the Red Knights putting the pressure on. Mosier from a tough angle tried to center it. Deflected in front, and the Spartans come away with it. And that is number 34, Jackson Knight, as he skates it into the Red Knight zone. Getting there first, however, on defense is Dylan Popane. As he tries to clear the puck, Spartans try to keep it in, and now here comes number 20 for the Red Knights. Or excuse me, that is 27, Taylor Salmon. Now at the point, 20 with it. Moser behind the net, played by number 9, Dylan Popane at the point, and now the Spartans come away with it with number 9. That is Trey Landa. Landa brings it into the Red Knight zone. They'll skate after it. Just eludes Landa's stick as it plays along the carom to the near boards at mid-ice, and it's played right back in by John Engelbretson, but Orono needed to get back on side. 9:20 to go as Mason Stenger plays it along the boards, and they're going to wave off icing. And Schmidt, the goaltender, back to give it. He leaves it for number 22 for the Spartans. That's Thomas Lewin. And the Spartans get it out with number 38, Fegers, I should say, Spartans playing it. Now here comes Fegers again. He'll dump it into the zone, and they'll chase after it. Getting there first, though, is Nick Palmer. And he'll play it back along the boards behind the net. And meeting there was Benjamin Norris. And now the Spartans come away with it, and the clock continues to wind down as we're under 9 minutes to go. 8:38 to be exact. And that is going to become the biggest enemy for the Spartans as they are at a 4-goal deficit. Now Ben Norris comes in, centering pass all along in front. Miller, Palmer with the shot and the save by Schmidt, and then it was loose, and it gets cleared just in time, or it would have been another golden opportunity, and an icing call relieves the pressure. And here is the return pass, Norris to Nick Palmer, right all alone. Tried to go low on the right side, and Schmidt made the save, and then the other one trickled by him, and it got cleared by the defenseman. And now a face-off with 8:19 remaining, controlled by the Red Knights, and the shot played behind the boards, behind by Jack Anderson for the Red Knights. Now at the point, Anderson can't keep it in, and they'll have to regroup. Anderson retreats back, leaves it over to the other side to Mason Miner. Miner off Popane, or excuse me, number 18, tipped it in. That was Junior Podine. Now puck mired along the near board. Spartans come away with it, trying to clear it. That's number 27. Mugas brings it in all by himself, spins, his shot goes just wide right. As We're now under 8 minutes to go, approaching 7.5. Now Mugas, 27, spins and dumps the puck, and the Red Knights will chase it along with the Spartans. That's Landa, number 9, along with number 6 for the Spartans, chasing it, Sankey. Now the puck in right in front, loose, shot, deflected in front, and Podine will play it out with the backhand and clears the zone momentarily. And Orono's Engelbretson will shove it right back into the Red Knights zone. Excuse me, that was actually number 6, Sankey. Now back out at neutral ice, Engelbretson, nice nifty pass, and it's deflected off the skate, and they find efforts at the blue line. He takes a shot, and it's deflected and ends up on the stick of Jack Anderson. He'll play it to the far side and all the way down, and that should be an icing call, and it will be. And that stops the clock with 6:50 to go. The Red Knights are cruising. They got a 4-goal lead with 6:50 to go. McElroy is now just coming out and coming in off the bench cold. In nets for the Red Knights is number 30. That is, I'll give you his name here in just a second. Matthew Perrault comes in. His 9th game of the year. He's got a 1.71 goals against average. And he'll come in to close it out here, much like a closer in baseball as we look at this replay, and the shot by number 14 for the Red Knights, Grayson Quirk, sophomore. That puck is deflected and stops the clock with 6:39 to go and a face-off to the right of Schmidt. He's played well in goal. He's kept Orono in it, especially early on in the first period. But the Red Knights offense there in the second was just too much. 3 goals in the first, or 2 in the first, 4 in the second. None here in the third. Spartans got a goal in the first 10 seconds on the power play, but that's been it. Spartans have dominated, though. They've tightened up the shots on goal considerably here, but I believe the Red Knights have played a little bit more of a prevent defense, quite obviously here in period number 3. And now the outlet pass intercepted by Engelbretson. He'll skate it in the zone. Gets stopped easily, though, by number 14, Grayson Quirk. Now into the corner, and it comes out, kept in with the stick, or excuse me, with the skate was Mugas for Orono. Now Engelbretson keeps it at the point with 5:40. The wrist shot gets deflected, and in the back of the net beats McElroy, and I believe that may have been tipped by number 10, Ben Setniker. Otherwise, Engelbretson will get credit for the goal with that shot at the point, and now it's 6-3 with 5:37 to go. Here's the wrist shot, Engelbretson, and it got tipped maybe by Setniker, or it went off a Red Knight, or neither. Let's see what the official score says. Let's see if our corner camera can shed light on it. Ooh, did he tip it or not? Tough call there. 6-3 our score.
Your Spartans scoring.
Here is the official.
5th goal of the season for number 5, John Engelbretson.
Engelbretson, he
Assist
shot it
for number
from the
10,
point.
Ben Setniker. Time 11:23. Engelbretson is 5th of the season from Setniker at 11:23 for the
My
Spartans.
goodness, the Red Knight goes down hard along the boards. You can hear it reverberate throughout the arena. And now the Red Knights, they still have a comfortable lead at 3 goals, but with 5 minutes to go, anything can happen in hockey. Especially if the Spartans can get another quick one here. Could definitely change the tone with under 5 minutes to go, period number 3. Look at the scrum there in the corner, and that could almost be labeled a charging call. And now a little bit of a haymaker I saw as more players pile in the corner. And these players know each other. There's still some pushing and shoving and some fighting going on. Ulrich's in there and a few others, and now another push. And you don't see this much in high school hockey, but obviously tempers starting to flare, and in a hockey game as physical it can be, it's understandable. And how hard these guys are skating. But believe me, they know each other. I'm sure they're mostly friends when it's not in season, but let's see how this started out. So there was maybe a little elbow there with Ulrich, and there was the shot Ulrich took. And then he took another one, and then that one, I think, really instigated it coming in there. That could be a penalty right there. Number 17, Koski, is the one that dived in there. Yeah, I wonder if it isn't Koski for the running shot there. Did someone leave the ice? Yeah, they did. That may have been Koski. I'll bet it was. I mean, that was a little uncalled for, I would say. Constructive criticism only. And there's a Spartan. That's number 39. Rylan Schultz. But yeah, that should have been a game misconduct. The play was pretty much dead in the corner, and he just took a running shot from behind. And they are talking it over on the far side at the scores table of what they're going to call it. I don't see any Red Knights in the penalty box, although now number 10 is just entering Ulrich. And I did see him throw a punch, or somewhat like a punch in there as he was on the ice. So there's going to be 2 offsetting penalties there. Ulrich and number 39, I believe. Yeah, it's going to be 5-minute major on number 38. That's Brooks Fegers. That's who's in the box. So that's probably a fighting, right? 5-minute major for fighting, or a double, I don't know. We'll see what they call it. Nothing on the board for the Red Knights, though. 4:52 remaining. Our score is 6-3. This all started in the corner, and the puck was caught up, and then there was a rush by Koski. There's Koski right there. So I don't know. We'll see. I thought he may have gotten the heave-ho, but nope. So let's count the players out there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 skaters apiece, I believe, or no, 5. So think about this now. No Red Knights are in the, well, there is one in the penalty box, but on the board, it's just a 5-minute major. So I'm confused, but it won't be it's not the first time and it won't be the last. All right, play continues on. 6-3 lead. We'll listen to the score, the official PA announcer, as soon as they've got it sorted out and they bring us the news here. Meanwhile, Spartans break it out. 2-on-2 here. They're
the
down
following
3.
penalties
Here
assessed
are the
at
penalties.
12:07 of this contest. For Orono's number 38, Brooks Fegers, 5-minute major and a game disqualification for face masking.
Face masking, 5 minutes.
Additionally, for Orono, number 39, Ryan Schultz, 2 minutes roughing. And for the Red Knights, number 10, AJ Ulrich, 2 minutes roughing. Time of all the penalties, 12:07. Fegers, 5 in-game face mask. Schultz, 2 minutes roughing. Ulrich, 2 minutes roughing at 12:07.
So there it is. Schultz is in the penalty box. Brooks Fegers got the heave-ho. He left the ice. Game misconduct. Play goes on with 4 minutes, and it definitely kind of took the excitement out of the match here. It's suddenly very quiet. Almost anticlimactic here as the Spartans were putting the pressure on, but it definitely put a damper on the spirit in the arena if I'm not misperceiving it, but that shot might wake everyone up. That shot taken by number 3, Mason Miner, and now the Spartans will clear. And it's not very often that I've seen a game misconduct in a high school hockey game. In fact, I can't remember, maybe there was one in the several years I've done this, but that's the first one, and that definitely changes the mood for sure. Now the shot right on the doorstep by number 22 for the Spartans. Almost woke up the Spartans here late. Thomas Lewin with a chance with 3 minutes to go. Could have made things interesting, cutting the lead to 2, but meanwhile the 3-goal lead remains. Red Knights with it. And it really is like both teams have sort of lost their mojo here. That was sort of, they got their aggressions out. Pretty unlikely the Spartans are going to come back, and it's just like they're playing a scrimmage now. And probably that's a credit to the referees, as it was starting to get a little intense, and now a quick shot on the knee taken by number 12 for the Red Knights. Oh, that was Koski, number 17, actually. And that stops the clock. And let's see, I think the penalty box has been vacated. So the 2-minute minors to both the Red Knight and the Orono Spartan player has concluded, but there's still 2:29. And so the power play continues for the Red Knights. So they do have a player advantage, but they don't seem to be pushing the score here. And they will be on the power play for the remainder of the third period unless they score. And I even wonder if then, with the 5-minute major, if that would actually eliminate the penalty. It might not. And now the puck played out. But boy, the spirit of the game is pretty much done after that game disqualification and the little melee in the corner. And now here's some competitive play here with less than 2 minutes to go. And now a whistle by the referee, and I'm not quite understanding. Oh, he looks like his straps are off his helmet. Might have been the reason why he blew the whistle. Safety concern by the referee, it appears. Number 2 for the Red Knights didn't have Carter Callan. I think that's why he blew the whistle, which kind of makes me think about the issue of the next sheets that are going to be mandated. I'm not quite sure if the State High School League was mandating it. I think I saw an article in the last week or so, but I think that's a trend that's gaining momentum, and we're going to start to see that. You know, all it takes is one person to lose their life with that tragic accident. Brick, Scotland, I believe. And it can change a whole sport in a certain way. There's the scoop save by Schmidt with 1:31 to go. The 27th shot he has faced tonight. 21 saves, 6 goals let in. Way above his goals against average, but the Red Knights have a very good team here. They're ranked in the top 10, if not the top 5, and now Palmer gets there first, leaves it behind for number 5, Nicholas Johnson, now kept in at the point by Mugas for Orono. 1:11 remaining in the match. Now outlet to Wallstrom, number 29, and he'll skate at mid-ice and shoot it around the boards to the far corner, all the way to the point, kept in by the Red Knights, and a whistle as he didn't keep it in on that far side. So offsides is the call, and there'll be a face-off just outside the line. Coming up for the Red Knights, as their season comes to an end here, they've just got 5 games left. The next 4 at home: Holy Angels, Bloomington, Jefferson, Hermantown, and Grand Rapids, and then on the road at Chanhassen. That should be a great matchup. I read an article in the sports section earlier this month, or last month, and Chanhassen has their eyes set on a state tournament. And they have improved their hockey program, and they have been emerging as a power. Their football team won the state championship this year as well. And they're looking to break through in the hockey, and that's what the article was all about. And look at the save there by Schmidt with 23 seconds to go. So that's how the Red Knights will finish out the regular season before the sections. And they look like they are ready to make a run to the state tournament this year. Now Wallstrom plays it over the other side, and the wrist shot taken by Nick Palmer, and that puck is deflected out of bounds with 7.6 seconds remaining. And our score is going to be 6-3 here, unless there's a quick goal here with 7:06 to go. Puck drop, clock continues to run, 3 seconds to go. Centering pass right in front. Schmidt might have to make one last save before the buzzer. And that will conclude our game here. So for Paul Broden, our producer, and everyone connected with ParkTV 16 Sports, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Our final score is 6-3. Have a great night.